Hello everyone, I'm back again with another art journal page for you. And the first thing I did is stamping on a piece of tissue paper, and I'm using this Stays On Yet Black ink pad for that, and some stamps, one by Finnabear, the Messy Script stamp, and a Papermania Urban stamp. And because of my page had a photo and was a bit glossy, I had to coat it with a layer of gesso, and I used the heavy gesso for that, the Art Basics heavy gesso. And now I am gluing down my piece of tissue paper with Mod Podge. The top part of my page, I am going to add some texture with a stencil by My Favorite Things, the small brick wall, and I'm using the liquid text modeling paste for that. And I want to divide my page in two, really. The top part will have some texture and the bottom part not. And also with the colors, I want to divide it. So first I'm going to add some sprays with a tube from the bottle and adding some water to make it drip and run a bit. And this is the Dilutions spray, the melted chocolate. And in a minute I'm going in with the Distress spray from Ranger, and that is the antique bronze and also the rusty hinge I'm going to use. And I keep adding water to it so it will drip and blend in the page, and it makes a nice pattern with the stencil. Now for the other half of the page, I'm using acrylic paints, and I am using different colors, trying to blend it in and make a nice contrast with the part on top. And this is an acrylic paint from Apple Barrel, a yellow color, and I'm also going to use an orange color from Van Bleiswijk, and also some distress paint by Tim Holtz, and that's the antique bronze. Also going in with the Dilutions paint, the ground coffee, and I just keep playing with it until I think I have captured the right color, and it will make a nice contrast with the top part. Also in a minute I will use some more white on that part to make the middle a bit lighter, and that is also a paint. No, it is not from Van Bleiswijk, that is an art talent paint the white one I'm going to use in a minute. This is the Dilutions paint, a dark brown color. This is the Art Talent acrylic paint, and I'm applying everything with a baby wipe so I can blend it all in. Now, to divide my page in two, I'm using a black spray. I believe that is one from Heidi Swapp. And I want a bit of darkness on the edges and a horizontal line just beneath the brick stencil. And I'm adding that with the tube from the bottle, and I'm adding water to it to make it a bit runny and to make the spray a bit smudgy. Is that a correct word? And I'm also using the acrylic paint from Van Bleiswijk again, the black. This is a stencil by Panduro, I believe, and I'm trying to add a script with white ink, but that didn't work all that well, so you hardly see it. And later on I will go over that with my own homemade fine liner with white acrylic paint to add a quote. A few embellishments. I didn't want this page to contain too much, and so these are some ticket pieces, I believe. Inking the edges with black ink again. And then using my stapler to add it to the page. And that's a little metal heart, and I'm gluing that down with a tacky glue. Also inking the edges, of course, because no page is done without inking the edges. And then I am adding the quote, and that is a homemade fine liner, and the quote says, "Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere you find yourself." and then finishing off with some white splatters, of course, and then my page is done. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked this video. Please comment, like and subscribe to my channel if you like, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.